Good evening and welcome to George Allen Field as once again myself, Jacob Handy, alongside Diego Devia, bring you Thursday night soccer straight from the campus of Long Beach State. Tonight, the Beach takes on 3-win, 11-loss, 1-draw UC Riverside. Two teams looking for more wins. Long Beach State, losers of 3 straight, 7 of 8. Tough games, all of them by 2 goals or less. Riverside comes in last game beating UC Davis 2-0, looking for their first actual win streak of the season. Before we get ready to kick off, Diego, give me one player to look forward to today.
Well, I feel like it's obviously Elisa Laramie for the Beach. You know, she has come in. She's the top goal scorer for this team. She's the only one that can create anything on top, and I'm going to need her today to score some goals.
Absolutely. She leads the team, 5 goals scored. She scored in the last 3 games at least for the Beach, if my stat sheet is correct. It looks like Riverside will start with the ball in their whites with blue trim. Long Beach State in their all black home uniforms. Lining up. Stretching out, ref looks around, checks the watch, blows the whistle. We are underway. Riverside starts and immediately moves into attacking mode, but taken away immediately by Sierra Castles. Plays over to Amanda Jones, who's going to run up the right side, but defended well by Riverside. It'll be Ayana Robles to throw in. And Robles will look around. She's going to throw it deep, looking for Laramie. They'll look for her all day. Headed out of bounds well. That's number 23, Natsa Marine for UC Riverside. Thrown over into Amanda Jones. That's number 17. And cleared away by Riverside, but taken well by Fraguglia. Tries to play forward, and the Beach look to maintain possession here in their attacking third. Finds Nadia Siqueiros, tries to control it, but can't. Sent over, Aaliyah Caceres gets it taken away. That's number 27, Charisma Benitez. And Riverside will look to counter. As I mentioned before, Long Beach State losing 7 of 8. Riverside hasn't won many games, haven't had a win streak all year. You get like 2 teams just losing like this. When it becomes so many straight losses, does it almost like relax you rather than like the beginning of the losing streak? You're so worried about getting out of it. Now it's at the point where almost it's just, hey, we already know where we're at. Now it's just get to the tournament and get through it.
I feel like as a player, you know, no one likes to lose. So
Nobody.
You're always trying to get a win, and you never get used to losing. So it doesn't matter how many times you lose, it still feels terrible.
Terrible. Alrighty, and so Long Beach State plays with it through their back line. Caceres then grabs it over to Beisline, back to Fraguglia. Fraguglia will play it forward, looking around. No help there for Siqueiros. Little 1-2 action taken away by Riverside. And we'll kind of bat this around in the mid, but Long Beach State controls up the left side. Kaylee Ramirez will take it. Now Ramirez goes up the left side. Tries the cross, deflected, and Natsa Marine sends it back for Riverside. And Caitlin Fraguglia will press forward for the Beach. Played it in. Finds Caceres. Caceres over to Castles. Castles back to Beisline. Finds Robles. Plays it wide. Amanda Jones goes 1-2. Defended well by Riverside, throw in for the Beach. Ayana Robles. And the speedster once again looks for Laramie, finds her, but that ball's taken away. Finds its way over to Beisline, and everybody's going to get a header on this one. Maya Baksh over here playing defense on the back line. Long Beach State will once again be held down by their back line, and especially their 2 center backs, Maya Baksh and Caitlin Fraguglia, 2017 Big West Defender of the Year. I might get some action here.
Oh,
I will not.
Yeah, the back line for the Beach has been very strong. They've been solid and constantly playing well this entire season. It's the offense that is lacking for them.
Sometimes it's up for the offense to kind of relieve that pressure, give the defense actually a lead to sit on, and make them a little more relaxed rather than making them sweat out either a deficit and try to hold a short deficit or a tie game and try to hold you there. Sometimes it's up to the offense to kind of relieve that pressure a little bit. Long Beach State now finds it on their far right side. Kaylee Ramirez has it. I'm sorry, their far left side. Finds its way over to Nadia Siqueiros, who puts a good move on. Double teamed, lays it off though. We'll get a cross in, looking for help in the middle. It was Amanda Jones she was looking for. falls away dangerously. And Riverside will take over. And now Riverside with it. Trying to counter, defended well by Amanda Jones, and the Beach halt that right in its tracks. Aaliyah Caceres will run that down and take it away. And the Beach reset. Good run in from Castles, looking for help. Nobody there. Early on, you can see as soon as you get in that attacking third, you're looking for number 9.
Yeah, she's the only one that's been able to score goals and frequently.
So here comes Kayla Ramirez with a good run. Tries to lay it off left, but couldn't find a runner with her. It'll be goal kick for UC Riverside. Kayla Cayo will be the goalkeeper for Riverside, coming off a clean sheet as they beat UC Davis 2-0. Goalkeeper change for the Beach as they take out Alamani Sanchez and put in Ashley Seymour. They've kind of traded off a lot this year, with starts and getting playing time each way.
Yeah, we haven't seen Seymour play in a while as Sanchez is taking up, most of the conference play. So it's interesting to see how, she plays today.
Absolutely. Fresh legs, although I guess the keeper always has fresh legs.
Yeah, you don't really get tired that much.
Byslide now has it. Top of the 18 over to Caceres. She's going to play it over wide to Robles, who will run it down now. Down towards the corner. She's got Amanda Jones behind her for help. Fighting tough over here on the ball. Hard nose play by Robles. Finds Jones, who sends in a sweet cross. Oh, finds Sakaros, who finds Laramie. Oh, and Laramie skies it over.
Offside.
Oh, the flag was up anyways.
It's already looking a lot more positive, though, for the Beach as it was, last week when they couldn't get a goal.
Tough last week offensively, definitely. They couldn't find many chances. They did, Laramie scored a goal, and then Laramie got hurt down the stretch, which really hurt their chances to really get opportunities. She did come back in and finish the last 8 minutes, but you could tell she was really hampered by, I think we thought it was cramps, and I think it does look like cramps, and she looks fine today. Turned over here by the Beach. Now quick counterattack for UC Riverside. Lee Polson takes it up. Now she's going to send a cross in deep.
Oh.
Kaylee Ramirez tries to run it down and is able to get it out of play. Corner kick for UC Riverside, our first of the game.
Yeah, it looks like Seymour got stuck there. It looks like she was caught in between two heads. She wanted to come out, but then it was kind of too late for her, so she kind of went back a little bit.
Seymour with more size than Alamani Sanchez. She's got 3 inches on her. So could be an advantage for her there, although I think Alamani Sanchez has the advantage when it comes to the read. She's so good at cutting out angles and when a team is really looking to have a scoring opportunity. Now a counterattack here for the Beach as Nadia Sakaros has it, and she got one defender chasing her, tries to get by another, but defended well there. It'll fall to Castle, so we'll play Amanda Jones out wide right, who tries to get in through the middle and throws a really bad pass, and it's taken away by Riverside. Now taken back Riverside, they'll play it slowly and kind of let themselves set up here. They'll go back through their back line. All the way around, that's Marin. Marin all the way around the right side. Plays it up, and here they go with a little bit of momentum. Tries a through ball, taken away well by Kaylee Ramirez. Now the Beach have it right at midfield. Now she sends a through ball up looking for Laramie, who's hanging out off sides. That looks like Laramie was just a little too quick to try to get down the field on that one. 7 minutes in here. Nothing. We have one corner kick for Riverside, none for the Beach. No shots yet, no shots on goal, as Laramie did have an opportunity, but she was offsides on it. And now Riverside has it. They try to switch the field, but Robles defends it well, finds it to Amanda Jones, but she's muscled up. Gritty fights back for it, but Riverside retreats. Now they'll try to send one up the left side. Good long ball here, but Maya Baksh is there, and she'll send that away. A throw in for Riverside in their attacking third. Well, we were worried about a crowd, but Harry Potter Night decided to show out a little bit here, Diego.
Yeah, I was kind of worried, with the El Chafico going on, that people weren't going to stay home a little bit. But
I didn't even know, Diego. It just slipped my mind. I didn't even realize they were playing tonight. Oh, man. Throw in here for Riverside. Be number 5, Alyssa Carranza, to throw in.
Another
and
corner.
We'll get another corner here for Riverside as Long Beach finds themselves on their heels a little bit here. Slow pace start, couple of corners here for Riverside. Long Beach slow to go offensively. Story of the season. Seymour will get her troops in order here, along with Fergulia, 2 captains of this defense tonight. Corner whipped in low, and it'll be out of play. Another corner here. Not often you see this. You got basically 2 on the corner, and Long Beach brings out 2 defenders to kind of hold it right here in case they try a short play. Could have been something Long Beach has seen all week on film. So they'll try it again. Another one. This one's got much higher arc on it. Oh, keeper falls down. Dangerous ball, but it trickles away through the other side. And the Highlanders will run it down. It'll be a throw in here for Riverside. And Riverside will play it quickly and try to catch the Beach on their toes, but the Beach defend well. Finds Siqueiros on the counter. Good move here. She'll switch it right over the ref's head. Great move there by the ref. Amanda Jones has it. Looks for Laramie. Great through ball. Alicia Laramie with an opportunity here. She's going to shoot wide left. Oh, good save by Kayla Kyle. Great opportunity for the Beach. We'll get a corner kick here. Oh, she almost put it away there, Diego.
Yeah, what a ball. I mean, what a great pass by Amanda Jones coming down the right-hand side. And, you know, Lisa Laramie just couldn't put it away, but still good strike and good save by the keeper.
Absolutely phenomenal through ball by Amanda Jones to see that. I think the crowd was a little worried when they didn't see her make an immediate touch pass, but great composure there by Amanda Jones to wait for that run and know her teammate Laramie and where she would really love to get that ball. Laramie just shot a little left. Good save by the keeper. I expect her to have more opportunities. So now Long Beach gets its first corner kick. It'll be left side. They play it short. Siqueiros gets it. Now she'll send in a cross. Good angle on this. Oh, headed just right by Laramie, and Laramie already a factor on the offensive end. We'll get an early sub here for both teams. As I was mentioning, though, early Laramie looks to be a problem for UC Riverside.
Yeah, but you know she got to put those strikes away because you know last week you know she had a lot of good chances early and she didn't put them away. So and then it cost them at the end. So that she needs to be able to put away these chances. So
Amanda Jones makes a great pass and then gets a quick sub. We'll get some fresh legs early here. It'll be Angela Morales and the ball finds her immediately. It's crazy how that happens. Ooh, wicked into the crowd. Ball was scorched into the crowd. Throw in Long Beach. Robles into Morales, who goes over to Caceres, who finds Laramie. Ooh. Quick little heel pass. Great pass by Laramie, but defended well by Riverside. Finds its way out to Robles, and Robles gets it. Plays it back to Fergulia. Fergulia looks to find some action. Long Beach finding a little bit of possession here. Ramirez back to Baksh. Moving the wrong way, though. Baksh has it. Over to Fergulia. 2 weeks in a row, we're missing our super fan, Diego.
I know.
No predictions. Riverside takes it away in the mid. Oh, but Kaylee Ramirez jumps a passing lane, tries to send it up to Nadia Siqueiros, who's going to fight tough for this. Oh, she's so tough on the ball. We'll get a foul on Riverside. It'll stay with Long Beach.
It took a while to call that, didn't he?
Yeah, he let him fight it out a little bit there, for sure. Free kick here. Not too far out the 18. Dangerous play here, or setup for Long Beach State. Kaylee Ramirez will stand over it as she typically does with these free kicks. Too far for goal, but definitely a ball you will see whipped in. Fergulia goes back post if the timing's right. No, it'll go right into Kaio's hands, and it'll be Riverside's ball here. Well, it looked good on the training field this week.
Yeah, it was great set piece, just couldn't finish.
So Kaio sends this one a mile high into the wind. It'll come down, and Long Beach will try to control. Ends up with Riverside. They'll play it left. That's Polson, who tries to send it in the middle. Strong turn, and we'll get a foul on Long Beach here. And the ref setting the standard early. No handsy play, no grabbing of any sort. And if you are going to have a strict ref, you'd want him to set it early and not wait until 12 minutes in, 14 minutes in to start calling fouls, I would say. At least know early on what you can and cannot get away with.
Yeah, but as a player, sometimes, like you said, sometimes you just want to play it out. You don't want that early call.
Let the women play. So standing over it, Amanda Roy here for Riverside, because now they have a dangerous set piece opportunity. Arm up, down, she'll run towards it, send it in. Could be an offsides. Oh, headed here
Offside.
for Riverside. No goal. Offsides. I believe she was, if my distance is right, about a mile offsides.
Yeah, it was, but good discipline from the defensive line. They knew the ball was coming in. They all held their ground. Sometimes when you're in the defense, you see that ball coming in, you see your player going, you want to go run with him, but you have to stay back. You have to stand your ground and just hope that the flag goes up at the ref side.
Defended well by the beach, called even better by the ref. So that opportunity squandered for Riverside. Stays 0-0. And Long Beach now looks to counter a little bit. Kaylee Ramirez with it, but she's looking to switch the field here. She goes back to Maya Baksh. Baksh has it. She'll probably switch over to Robles, and she does. Robles has it. Closed in quickly by Polson. Around Polson goes Robles. Dummy pass from Caceres, and it goes out of play. Riverside with it, trying to defend. And Long Beach successfully gets a throw in here, and they're attacking third. Morales will give it up to Robles to throw in. She'll look for Laramie. Goes right to her, finds her. Laramie sends it in for Morales, who has now some space. She looks to get more central, tries to go across. Bad pass. Can't believe she didn't see the defender. It'll be switched now. Riverside with a counter. Ayana Robles, the speedster, retreats in defense.
Good stop. Good challenge.
Well defended by Robles. She gets it to Ramirez. Now Long Beach will defend or counter. And Riverside now back with it. We'll trade ball in the midfield here. See if Long Beach can control it. It's with Caceres. Caceres looks to move forward. Tries to find Laramie. Pass behind her. Finds its way to Siqueiros, who tries to find Laramie. Just past her. Now back with Riverside. It's with Tamayo. Tamayo was the one offsides for the header goal. Polson tries to get around Robles. Does. Not many people outrun her. Polson has it. Robles defends. Switches off. Well defended by Robles. It'll be throw in Long Beach State. Ayana Robles gets it. Plays it quickly to Maya Baksh, who tries to go deep ball. Deflected. Siqueiros will fight for this. Morales will kick it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Riverside. Polson showing she's fast and strong early. That was a tough play, and Ayana Robles held it well.
Yeah, she doesn't need it, She looked up in the box, she saw no one there, so she had to pull it back.
Ooh, Ayana Robles with a great play to keep that in bounds and finds Nadia Siqueiros with an ultra dime. Caceres and Robles play 1-2. Goes up to Morales, who looks for Castles and couldn't find her. And Kaylee Ramirez defends that well. Plays it back to Maya Baksh. Maya Baksh has it. She'll go left to Frigulia. Frigulia has it. Back to Baksh. Playing through the back line now with Robles. Looking for Morales. Finds her. 1-2 play. Tough pass. Behind was Caceres for help. Gets it to Robles. Now Robles looks to advance. Finds its way to Morales. They'll play back to Beislein. Beislein all the way left to Ramirez. And now Ramirez will look to go forward. Taken away by Riverside. Now Riverside looks to counter. Tamayo with it. Gets around one defender. Looks for Polson. Polson gets it. Tries to go deep. Chip shot. Woo! Almost a great piece of skill there by Polson.
I mean, a bit, it was a good strike, but a bit too ambitious, don't you think?
That's exactly. That's that shot on FIFA where they said a bit too ambitious for sure. So Long Beach with it. And number 6, Polson, just showed immediately, though, that she is not afraid to rip it from anywhere on the pitch. So Long Beach State free kick. Almost 20 minutes into this first half, still stands 0-0. Riverside did score, but it was called back for offsides. Now Tamayo ends up with it. Looks to go left for Polson. It was a big kick. I don't know if she'll get there. She won't. It'll be a throw in Long Beach. Ayana Robles will throw in once again for the Beach. Slow starts like this, just sometimes as a player, does it put you to sleep? Or are you usually able to stay focused enough to try to get your opportunities going?
Yeah, you have to, if you're Laramie, and you're forward, you're not getting a lot of balls, you have to stay focused. You have to keep moving around. You have to keep drawing players towards you, finding an open spaces to hopefully get a good shot off again.
So Long Beach with it in the mid, over to Beislein. Beislein finds Frigulia and goes far left to Ramirez. Ramirez looks to play sideline for Laramie and finds her. Laramie,
Oh.
great turn by Laramie. Gets around 2 defenders. Laramie will now go up the sideline. Sends in a low cross for Siqueiros. Siqueiros gets it, plays it back. Sierra Castles with it, defending well in front of the side. Oh, Sierra Castles so tough on the ball. Now with Laramie. Laramie looking for help. Gets around 1 defender, goes back post, nobody's there. Oh my, great piece of skill by Laramie, just faking out multiple Riverside defenders there.
Yeah, she took on one, got the ball back, took on another, put a good ball in, and no one in the back stick.
So Polson now, she'll give way to her defender. Number 5, Carranza will throw in. We get some subs here for Riverside. Brianna Saldana comes on. And I couldn't quite see who. I think it was Charisma Benitez who comes out for Riverside. Long Beach doing a good job of controlling the ball early. Riverside really hasn't had much other than when they had the double corner down here. It was really their only opportunity. Long Beach really controlling much of this possession here the first 20 minutes, which you'd like to see.
Yeah, but it's like story of the season for them. They always have control a lot of possession, but they can't finish their chances. So they need just, even if you don't have the ball a lot, if you finish your chances, then that's what matters.
No wasted time. Keep attacking, keep creating opportunities. Ana Robles will throw in close to her flag. She finds Caceres, who's looking to turn and whip one in, and she sends it off a defender. Throw in right next to the flag for Long Beach State here. It'll be Ayana Robles, designated thrower today. Morales has it. She looks to send one in towards the middle. If anybody can get on the other, it goes all the way, finds Ramirez, who sends in a low one. Nadia Siqueiros on the end of it. Goal, Beach! What a pass from Kaylee Ramirez to Nadia Siqueiros. 1-0 Long Beach.
Yeah, what a switch right here. Switched it all the way across, and what a good ball in. It seemed like the Riverside defense just fell asleep, and she came in walking in by herself and just tapped it in.
Couldn't believe the ball got across the pitch to find Ramirez, and Ramirez with a quick one-touch pass on the ground to find Siqueiros streaking through the defense. What a goal for the Beach, and that's what we're talking about, giving your defense an early lead.
Yeah, that's what the Beach needs to do a lot quicker, because they stay in the back, they pass the ball around, they slow it down, but the more quicker they are, they're going to find, Riverside falling asleep back there.
21st minute. Long Beach State now looking to counter again. It'll be with Castles, who's going to find Morales, who looks with a great pass to find Laramie. Good touch from Laramie. She'll pull it back out for Morales. Going to go left, trying to find Siqueiros on that back post again, but Riverside said not yet. You only get one of those today. Now Riverside looks to counter. Long Beach showing plenty of life today. Caitlin Fergulia will run this down, and Riverside can't control. Long Beach State with it again, finds Castles in the middle. Castles looks to set it up. Long ball, but nobody's there. That's going to roll down and end up being Riverside possible goal kick, and it will be a goal kick. More subs here for Riverside. Great first half for Long Beach so far. Great opening 22 minutes. They get the goal, continue to put pressure on them. Exactly what you're looking for coming off the losing streak that Long Beach has had so far. It's exactly the kind of start you want.
Yeah, but they have to maintain this. They have to keep attacking. They can't fall back and, sit on this 1-0 lead, because 1-0, it's just a 1-goal lead. So if Riverside gets a goal, it's 1-1. You know what I mean? So they need to get more goals.
And I believe it's up to 2 of the captains on this team for the most part, like the Caitlin Fergulia and the Alicia Laramie, to kind of keep that intensity. If they see anybody slacking off, it's up to them to notice it and address it. So Caceres with it. Long Beach looking to score again. Morales puts a good move on. Great piece of skill there. Finds it over to Castles. Castles will send one in left-footed. Oh! Corner! Sierra Castles with an absolute cracker of a goal. 2-0 Long Beach early. Oh, my!
Wow, what a goal by Sierra Castles. She just gets it on, puts it on the left foot, puts it right top corner. That is unsavable. No matter who you are, you're never going to get that. Wow, what a goal.
It doesn't get any better than that. Sierra Castles, left-footed ripper well out of the box. Top shelf, not a single goalkeeper in this conference or possibly the country that would have stopped that. That thing had one final destination, and it was the back of the net.
Talk about maintaining the pressure. You get one goal, and you keep going for more. You stay on them, and you go for a second goal. But now Riverside has to stay focused. They need all right, that's 2 goals committed. They need to lock down on defense, and they got to go and look for another goal, try to get an equalizer.
Long Beach State, who has found themselves trailing basically the majority of this soccer season, finds themselves up 2-0 with 22 minutes to play in the first half right now. What a start here for the Beach. And Long Beach State finds himself with it again. UC Riverside just cannot seem to handle the defensive pressure from Long Beach and maintain any sort of possession. What is it that Long Beach is doing so well defensively right now that is letting them, every time Riverside even thinks about having an opportunity, it's taken away quickly by the Beach?
Well, it's their good challenge. It's their defense. You know, like we said the whole year, Long Beach defense has been solid. They maintain, you know, with Fergulia and Batch in the back, they've been rock solid for them. But it's just they're having a lot of possession of the ball. You know, Riverside can't even get the ball, so you can't do much with it if you don't have the ball.
Almost like offensively they're playing defense with the possession game right now. Long Beach State stays with it here. Maya Bax with it, playing out of the back line, but completely composed. She's going to go over to Beislein. Almost a dangerous pass, but it gets there. Now Beislein with it. Sends it over left. Tough pass there. It'll roll out, and we'll get a throw in here for Riverside. You know, three shots on goal, 2 goals. Quite the good percentages there for Long Beach early.
It's looking good so far. You know, in the pregame, I was looking at them, you know, shoot on goal, and I was seeing Sierra Castles was absolutely ripping stuff. I did not think she was going to get one of those in the game.
And the first one she gets, tucks it away. Practice makes perfect. It's taken away once again here by Long Beach. More sloppy play from Riverside offensively. Now Maya Box goes back to Robles. Closed in well by Polson, and she is a freight train coming at Iona Robles, who stands her ground well. That'll roll out. We'll get a goal kick here for the Beach. Great piece of defending there by Iona Robles to stand her ground on the much stronger, much more physical Polson.
Yeah, and it looks like Riverside changed up a couple of things. Now they're pressing more on them instead of, you know, standing back and waiting for the ball to come to them. They're coming at the ball.
Well, Laramie pretty high up the pitch for her.
Oh.
Tries to play 1-2, but she ends up getting it back. Sends a good little flick pass in, looking for Morales, but headed away by Riverside and Carranza. Now Carranza sends it forward. We'll get an accidental handball. It will be. Long Beach State ball.
Laramie just blew right past those couple of defenders right there.
She's one of the taller players out there, so she's much faster than her size would lead you on to believe. Not to mention, with the feet, she has immense skill, and we've seen her multiple times this year put a move on. You know, Meg spin around a defender, get by him. She's been able to get by multiple defenders to create chances. She's really crafty when she gets the ball. Now this finds Morales, but defended well again by Carranza. Castles tries to header it in towards the box. Defended well again, finds Castles. 1-2 game between Morales. Now Laramie ends up with it. Oh my God, there's the play we're talking about. You know, piece of skill goes over the ball, finds a way to cross it in, and almost finds a head on the end of it.
Yeah, Laramie can really do everything. She's a big number 9. She could hold up the ball. She could run past defenders. She could take on 1. She could take on 2. But when she goes on the outside, she goes up and put a great ball in. You know, she's well-rounded.
So Long Beach will have more subs here as Charlotte Gilroy will come in, and Beislein will exit for now and get some fresh legs in. Free kick here for Riverside past midfield. I assume they'll just play it quickly. And I assume wrong. We're getting set up here. They send it down towards the box. Defended well by Fergulia. Finds its way to Ramirez, who will play it farly to the other side, trying to switch the field, and Riverside will get it back. Maya Bax will fight with it. Tamayo for Riverside ends up with it. Tries to play it back, but it's taken away by Castles. Castles goes far left to Ramirez. Sends it up the sideline. Laramie. She'll play it all the way back to Fergulia, and the Beach will reset. Back over to Ramirez. Over to Laramie. kind of a little 1-2 game stuck in the sideline over there for the Beach, who comes over to Maya Baksh. Looks for Charlotte Gilroy. Gets it to her on a long ball. Tries to get to Morales, and she does. Oh, Morales tries to put a bit of skill on. Hits the deck, but maintains the ball.
Oh.
Foul on Riverside. The Beach will take it. Almost could have had advantage play there.
Yeah, but she got kicked there. She had players around her.
So Maya Baksh with it now.
She's going to look for Laramie here.
Maya Baksh letting Alicia Laramie know this one's coming your way. Little short, finds Gilroy. And Aaliyah Caceres is going to battle, and she wins the battle. Finds Morales, who looks for Laramie, and almost got it there. Now cleared away by Riverside, but it's nothing but black jerseys back there, and Fergulia will send it back towards her end. Taken away by Riverside. Riverside will try to counter away. Up the sideline. Sent forward from Riverside.
Oh.
Tough tackle there, no whistle. It'll stay with Long Beach. Sierra Castles has it. Fergulia has it now, switching the field, going back to Baksh. Baksh will look to move forward, goes back to Fergulia. A lot of patience now from the Beach with this 2-0 lead.
Yeah, they're up 2-0. You know, there's no need. There's not a big sense of urgency, but you still want to get more goals. You can't just, you know, have a lead and just sit back and, like you said, park the bus. You can't do that.
No Jose Mourinho around.
No Jose Mourinho, because with one goal, then it's 2-1, and you know they're in one goal.
You hear soccer coaches talk about that all the time, how 2-0 is like the worst lead to
Yes,
have.
it is.
Because all of us, like you said, one goal turns into 2-1, and
They
then
get
also like the whole momentum switches.
Yep.
It's like they feel that they got their second breath, and then you're kind of worried about losing the 2-0 lead. It's kind of you always want to, you know, bump that lead up to 3-0. For some reason, that extra goal is such the cushion you need.
Yeah, you know, when with 3, you could sit down like, all right, it's pretty good so far. You could play around with it, try to score more goals, but you can't fall asleep. Never.
Not at 3 wins and 10 losses. I'll tell you right there, you can never fall asleep with that. Slow play over on the right side. I think we're going to have a free kick here for the Beach. A break in the action here. 15 minutes left in the half. Everybody gets a quick bit of water. I don't know if it's an injury timeout. I'm not sure what the break is here. Although I don't know who that was that just tossed Maya Baksh that water bottle, but they almost took her out. I don't think she was looking, and it literally almost just took her out. It's one way to get in the game. So the game is still stopped, and it's just a water break of some sorts. I'm not sure why, but everybody's getting water, except Charlotte Gilroy and Angela Morales. They're going to stand at midfield just waiting to go.
The 2 subs, right? You know, you don't need water. You were sitting there the whole time.
It's like a fighter when you look across and the other guy's standing. You're like, hey, why isn't that guy sitting in between rounds? That's these two right now. We're not tired yet. Thought 2 goals make us tired. So drop kick. Fergulio is going to play it, and we're back in action here. It's going to be Ramirez trying to play up the sideline. And they'll play it back now. It's going to find its way to Morales. I'm sorry, Robles. Now Robles with it. Goes back to the middle, finds Castles. Good piece of vision there. Far left for Laramie. Back over to Castles. Long Beach State, 2-0 off 2 fantastic goals. A low ball in that found Nadia Siqueiro streaking to the goal. All she had to do was put a foot out to put it in, and then an absolute ripper of a goal from well outside the box, top shelf from Sierra Castles.
Unbelievable strike.
Unbelievable strike. I honestly thought we had goal of the night with that dime from Ramirez, and then Sierra Castles was not having it at all, and 2 minutes later answered with that cracker of a goal.
Absolutely. She saw that goal going like, oh, what a pass. She's like, Sierra Castles like, you know what? Hold my water.
Hold my water, exactly. Hold my Gatorade. I want to show you something.
Exactly.
Maya Baksh with that back line. Long Beach State continues to maintain possession this entire half. Tough going for Riverside offensively. Maya backs now, goes forward, tries to send a long ball up. Nobody's there. Was looking for Siqueiros. Taken away again by Long Beach. Finds its way over to Castles, who goes left to Ramirez. Now Ramirez has it, tries to play it up the sideline for Laramie. Laramie has it. She puts a move on a defender. Another move, tries to get around one, defended well by Riverside there. Back to Ramirez. She's going to look for Laramie again. No, she's going to send one in, looking for Siqueiros. Trouble clearing this is Riverside, and finally somebody gets a good foot to it, and it'll find its way to midfield for Robles. And now Robles will send it in. Completely different Long Beach team than we saw last Friday against UC Davis.
Yeah, the main difference being, they're finishing their chances. Because against UC Davis, they had a lot of chances, and they should have won that game. They dominated possession. They had great chances, a lot more shots, and they just couldn't finish them. But right now, all the shots they've had, they've capitalized on and actually scored.
We talked last week when that was happening kind of about like wasted minutes, right? Like wasted possession. It was just kind of like a lot of back and forth passing and couldn't really get that going. And it could have been credit to UC Davis defense. Yeah. UC Davis played a really good game last week.
Yeah, the goalie was phenomenal. She had 3 or 4 great saves for UC Davis.
Amazing saves. But today you could tell it's much more purposeful possession. Ball's moving forward. From this side, oh, you're going to cut me off? Okay, I'll go back this side. Oh, you're going to cut me off? Moving back and forth, east, west, north, south. Really good purposeful possession from the beach. So Riverside will make a couple of changes. Cameron Henry will enter, and Lee Polson will exit. And there was one more that I wasn't quite able to catch. I believe it was Alexandra Hargrave, but I couldn't quite see who came out. So Long Beach State once again with possession. Maya Baksh with it. She'll play it over to Robles. Robles has it. Over to Charlotte Gilroy. Gilroy has it, plays it one touch to Robles, who gets a good piece of skill there. She'll carry. Carries it into the middle. Now she'll go left. Over to Castles. Castles has it, looking for Laramie. Put a lot on that one, but Laramie will get there. No, she won't. It'll be thrown away by Riverside. Long Beach State continues an immense amount of pressure this half. We'll get a throw in far side. Kaylee Ramirez gets it, finds Laramie. Back to Ramirez, who's going to send one in. Yes, she does. Good pace on it. Looking for Rouse, who gets ahead to it. Oh, just far right. Just out of the reach of Kayla Cayo.
Another good ball by Ramirez coming from the left side. She's been absolutely putting in some good balls.
Great pace on him, great height on him, not too low, not too high, really giving her teammates a chance to get under one with effort. So Fergulia tries to steal one in the air there. It gets past her, ends up with number 16, Kieran Ritter. And all of a sudden there's a ball here for Riverside, and Iona Robles is going to hit it off a Riverside player, and we'll get a goal kick here. Great defense by Iona Robles there to chase that one down. It's hard to get past her. She is so fast.
Yeah, she's fast, but, she is fast, but like you said, she's small, so a good left winger just pushes out a little bit. Just gotta be careful.
It's she knows she's not the most physical, but she uses that speed to her advantage to really get herself in positions to win a ball, to keep possession of a ball.
Yeah, she doesn't stop. She keeps going. Even if you're bigger than her, she's gonna go at you 100%.
She's not. Yeah, she's not a flopper. She doesn't. Just because you're getting physical, she stands her ground, which is one of her best qualities, being her size.
Oh.
And here we go. Good move here by Riverside, who's going to counter, but defended well by the beach. Sliding tackle, Kaylee Ramirez.
How scary is that? You get past Pagulia, and then Batch is there just waiting for you. So it don't matter who's
Not
there.
Not to mention all the other friends are diving at your feet. Got to be tough. Laramie on a break now, left side. Defended well. That's number 19, Amanda Roy. And we'll get a goal kick here for Riverside. Crowd wants a corner here. Off the tip of a shoelace, maybe. So Kayla Cayo now will send this one away. One hopper, two hopper, and Robles over here trying to defend against Cameron Henry, the sub. Henry will try to get around her. Not going to happen. Iona Robles sends that out of play.
Good tackle.
The throw in here.
She almost gets beat there, and her speed just helps her out again and comes back.
Right when you think you got a step on her, you take just a half a step off. She closes in that speed so quickly. Fergulia is going to send this one over to Robles. Riverside looking to attack, but still can't even grab possession of it. Robles tries to play it in. Tough pass there for Robles. Going to be a shot at Seymour, and that's an easy one. Easy save for Ashley Seymour there. Almost a giveaway to a goal there, though. Got to tighten that up for the Beach.
Yeah, and it's just basics right there. You know, as a defender, they tell you never pass it to the center, never pass it to the center, and just pass it to the center. You know, you always trying to, as a defender, you're always trying to look for the sides, trying to, you know, because if you lose it in the middle, they have a better chance. You know, they're always there. People are always there in the middle. You don't have a lot of people on the sides.
Use that sideline as an extra defender. It's okay if they got to throw it in. It allows you to set your defense up almost. So now this ball finds Laramie. Pressing too high is Riverside. She's got space. She's going to try to send one in. Oh, she has a missed pass there.
Oh, good ball.
Good ball here for Riverside. They're going to go up their right side, but closed down by who? 2017 Big West Defender of the Year, Caitlin Fraguglia. Long Beach State really flexing its defensive muscles in this game. So Kaylee Ramirez will get a breath, and she'll make way for Sarah Pilser, who typically does get a start on that back line for the Beach.
Yeah, especially recently when they were playing 3 center backs. You know, Pilser's usually a center back, and the past couple of games they're playing with 3 center backs, but it seems like they just need Ramirez give a little rest, you know.
Yeah, they went, instead today they went more offensively. Instead of Pilser, it was actually Nadia Siqueiros who was in the starting lineup, and she plays a much more offensive position. Here we go, Sierra Castles now countering in. Back in retreat is Riverside. Laramie in. She's going to look back. Corner for Morales, who was almost able to get there, but Carranza with a good defensive play. Almost bounced Long Beach way there to get a good goal opportunity.
Yeah, it seems like the Beach is really taking advantage of, you know, their width that they have. You know, from the sides, they've been putting good balls in. They just need, you know, last touch to get another goal.
We talked about that last week when the keeper for UC Davis, the name is escaping me right now, but she kept having all those amazing saves, you know, full extension, batting it over the bar, stuff like that. And you said the thing, you got to just keep hitting the wall. You have to keep hitting the wall, and eventually some bricks will fall. Kind of the same thing even when you're up. Just keep putting those shots, and they'll keep happening. Good 1-2 here between Robles and Morales. Defended well by Riverside and cleared away.
Yeah, you got to keep going. No matter how many shots you get blocked, you got to keep going. You know, short-term memory loss. Next shot until one of them falls.
Robles throws into Gilroy, who goes right back to Robles, who goes right back to Gilroy, who looks for Robles but can't get it there. Ends up with Morales, who does find Ayana Robles, and she's going to send a ball in here. Good pass here.
Oh!
Almost a great piece of skill there. Ayana Robles wanted her own shot at glory there. Lena Solano has entered this game. I missed that entry. She was one of the ones that almost got a goal there. So Riverside will send it forward. Fraguglia sends it back her way, but it's taken back by Carranza. And both teams traded away here in the mid, but it ends up with Riverside, who's going to play a long ball here. Pilser gets into the action trying to defend, and she defends well. Finds her friend Fraguglia. Fraguglia with it. Lena Solano gets into the action. A lot of rotation here early. A lot of players hitting the pitch. A lot of fresh legs here for Long Beach today.
Yeah, it looks like more game management by the coach. Because it seems like now they've gone one up top, slowed it down a little bit, try to reinforce the midfield. Looks like a 4-4-2, but then when they're defending, go to like a 4-5-1 with Laramie on top. So it's very, very smart. You're up 2-0. You're just trying to, it's 5 minutes left in the half. You're trying to let the half go by, just hold possession, and then, try to look for a goal.
Right you are, Diego. 5 minutes, a little over, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Jacob Handy alongside Diego Devia. Long Beach State leads 2-0. Goals from Nadia Siqueiros and an absolute ripper. Look for it on Sports Center tonight from Sierra Castles, well out of the box, top shelf. Aaliyah Caceres puts a little bit of sauce on that and gets by a defender. Finds Laramie, who goes back to Caceres. Caceres will look for help now. They're going to play it over to Gilroy, who one touches. There we go. Finds Robles. Robles has been very active in this half on this right side. She's looking for help. Sends in a great cross to find Laramie, who thought somebody was running with her with that back heel pass. And Ayana Robles will really do some wind sprints, and she's going to try to get all the way back now as Cameron Henry gets back, tries to cut in on her, and finds Aaliyah Caceres to stop her in her tracks. Cameron Henry now looking for Carranza for help. Can't find her, finds Tamayo. Tamayo finds it. Loads the leg up, switches the pitch. Big high bounce, but finds number 14, Paige Smith. Riverside into the middle, can't find anybody, and Aaliyah Caceres is there to clear it away for the beach and look for Laramie downfield. Carranza's going to race Morales to this one. Oh, Morales with a great piece of defense. Oh, Angela Morales on the sideline. Absolute spin move. Meg gets it. Look for that on Sports Center tonight.
Oh,
what
God.
a bit of skill from Angela Morales. Take a bow, Angela. Oh my Diego. Right in front of us. We couldn't have a better view.
She just gets the ball, turns her around, right between the legs. Absolute skill. I just know where your defender's at. She knew the defender was going to, first she gets a stop on defense. Then she knew the defender was going to be and just makes her absolutely dirty.
That's just instinct, you know. That's just you can't even think about doing it. You literally just do it. It's habit. It happens. Angela Morales with the play of the day. I wish it would have led to a goal, but my goodness, what a piece of skill.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
I'm pretty sure I did that with Mo Salah on FIFA last night, and I didn't even do it that clean. Riverside looks to counter now, trying to take some momentum back, but Long Beach has it all. I believe we have either a foul.
Handball.
A handball. It was a handball. Long Beach State playing with immense confidence, and that's going to do nothing but rile up your teammates when they see you pull off a move like that.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, how hyped we were, how hyped the crowd was. It just motivates you, keeps you going, keeps the intensity high.
She put the move on right in front of us, right in front of the crowd. Couldn't have been a better spot for it. Take a bow, Angela Morales. That's something you'll talk about all weekend. And Riverside now looking for help, and they don't have it. Charlotte jumps that. And back heel now from Morales to Gilroy, who's going to send a cross in now. And Angela Morales is just toying with this Riverside defense out here.
Wow, she's really showing off now, you know.
Spin moves, Megs, back heel passes on the money, crosses looking for defenders. Angela Morales is really creating every opportunity she can right now.
All she needs is a goal, and wow, what a night.
I'm waiting for it. Aaliyah Caceres with it now. We got 2 minutes, 35 seconds left here in this half. Everything going Long Beach State's way. Pilster has it. Looking for Caceres. One touch back to Fraguglia. Long Beach will definitely take their time. Fraguglia will look to go forward. Long ball looking for Laramie, but I think, no, it'll go out of play. We'll get a throw in here. I'm juiced over that move. I can't get over it. Caceres with it. Plays it forward. Defended well by Riverside. Oh, Maya Box with a tough header and a tough foul there. Frustration foul for Riverside, no doubt.
Yeah, but Riverside needs to, you know, they got plenty of time. They have a whole second half. They just need to, like I said earlier, they just need to relax. They got plenty of time. They get one goal, and they're only one goal away. Like you said, you know, 2-0 is a very, very, probably the worst lead you could have, because you have that false sense of confidence that, okay, we're 2 goals up, we can just relax now. But no, you have to keep going, keep moving forward, and keep looking for another goal.
Another piece of skill from Morales. His little hesitation move sends a defender flying by her, and she nice little layoff pass. She makes it look easy. Now we have Solano on the right side. She said, Angela, I see you. I want to one-up you. Good cross in. Looking back post. Nobody's there.
Yeah, to think Morales started off on the bench today. You know what I mean? No, Manager Jones was doing great before she got subbed off, but wow, Morales is really earning her spot.
I have to wink at Coach as she runs back to the locker room. Hope you saw it, Coach. Now Caceres has it. She has space here. She can carry. She'll try to send one deep, looking for help. Oh, dangerous play. Body's hitting the deck. Some high cleats there. A lot of confidence here from this Beach team. They're trying to attack everything, attacking every ball. Last minute here as everything has gone Long Beach State's way in the first half. High ball here from the keeper, Kyle. Tough here by Fraguglia, but she gets it back. She'll play it for Robles. Tough pass and out of play. That'll go to Long Beach. As good as Caitlin Fraguglia is, she always has one play where it's kind of like a brain fart play where it almost costs us a goal. That was the one right there. Tried to give it to Morales, but just didn't put enough on it.
Yeah, the past couple games she did have a couple mistakes that did lead to goals, so she just needs to, you know, she's having a great game today. So she needs to keep having that great game, you know, keep going forward.
Maintain that sharp focus that we all know she's capable of. Random wind gust here. I don't know where that came from. My goodness. Fraguglia sends it forward. We're going to count down to the end of the half here. What a half by Long Beach State here, Diego. It's been a while since we've been able to say that.
Yeah, what a half, but you know, go into the second half, and come out in the second half with the same intensity they had in the first half, and keep looking for more goals. Can't be complacent with this 2-0 lead.
Halftime here at George Allen Field. Long Beach State leads UC Riverside 2-0. Goals from Nadia Siqueiros, and 2 minutes later, an absolute ripper of a goal from Sierra Castles, which almost got outshined by the amazing foot play of Angela Morales. Everything going Long Beach's way. Everything looking good here for Harry Potter night. We will be back after halftime. Give us a couple minutes. From Jacob Handy and Diego Devia, we will see you soon.
Being part of a team, I've learned that each team member has a major responsibility to represent something bigger than themselves. In a similar way, we're all representing this planet. My roommates and I make sure we fully load the dishwasher before using it so we don't waste any water. It's definitely a team effort.
As a team member, everyone is accountable for their actions. The same way, we're all accountable for saving water. I do my part by avoiding the use of plastic bottles, and I stick to my reusable water bottle. I also like to support community members like certified blue restaurants throughout the city of Long Beach for doing their part in water conservation.
When I'm not playing water polo, my daily routine entails simple solutions to save water. At home, we diligently follow watering schedules.
Save every day.
It's the Long Beach way.
Live H2O LB.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
Get your ice cold Bud Light, seltzer hip. Even though you can't go to the game doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now, hip. Just go to budlight.com/delivery, budlight.com/delivery. Hey, Bud Light. How many?
Domino's knows a thing or two about delivery. So when we saw people were getting tacos and burgers delivered like these, we had to step in. Introducing our new chicken taco and cheeseburger pizzas.
What?
Oh my. Now the best way to get a taco or burger delivered is to get a Domino's pizza.
Being part of a team, I've learned that each team member has a major responsibility to represent something bigger than themselves. In a similar way, we're all representing this planet. My roommates and I make sure we fully load the dishwasher before using it so we don't waste any water. It's definitely a team effort. Save every day. It's the Long Beach way. Live H2O LB.
Jimmy John's takes sandwich delivery seriously.
Let's go, come on.
Very seriously.
To the left. Yes, nice work. To the right.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
To get a freaky fresh sandwich delivered to your door, order at jimmyjohns.com.
Write an uplifting word on a rock and give it to someone. Excuse me, guys. I just wanted to give you a rock here that says to spread love.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much.
I hope you have a really nice day.
Oh, you made it really nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Totally in the dark. That's what it can feel like sitting in the waiting room at other oil change places. But at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we let you stay in the car so you get to see everything we're doing. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Get your ice cold Bud Light, seltzer hip.
I'll take 2.
Coming right up. Well, they're not stadium stairs, but they'll still give me that stadium stair rush. What's the score up there?
Still time.
Ooh.
As a team member, everyone is accountable for their actions. The same way, we're all accountable for saving water. I do my part by avoiding the use of plastic bottles, and I stick to my reusable water bottle. I also like to support community members like certified blue restaurants throughout the city of Long Beach for doing their part in water conservation. Save every day. It's the Long Beach way. Live H2O LB.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is for above and beyond. I know that I need encouragement right now, and I know that our guests need encouragement. It's about making sure that they know that we care about them and that we're going above and beyond for them in all the details.
Call someone who needs to hear I love you.
Do you have somebody in mind?
Yeah, I do.
I just wanted to call you.
I'm calling just to tell you.
I just wanted to call and tell you I love you.
Wow, I love you too.
All right, brother.
Order Jimmy John's and we'll bring it to your car door. Leave it at your front door or have it ready for you at our drive-thru. Just use jimmyjohns.com or our app to tell us what sandwiches, drinks, chips, and cookies you're hungry for. When you want it and how you want it. We're ready.
What does Domino's know about tacos and burgers? As delivery experts, we know they shouldn't be delivered like this.
Thanks for the soggy taco spread across the bottom of my delivery bag.
The burger was wilted.
We hate to see anything delivered poorly.
We wanted to give you a burger that is designed to be
A
delivered.
taco that was made to deliver right.
A taco from Domino's?
What?
Oh my.
The new Domino's cheeseburger pizza.
This is our new chicken taco pizza.
Now the best way to get a taco or burger delivered is to get a Domino's pizza.
That is not a soggy taco.
Get your ice cold Bud Light, seltzer hip. Bay windows, got two. Nice tuck pointing hip. Retractable awning here, like it. Got the nice edging on the grass here. Edge the grass nice hip. Ice cold Bud Light, seltzer hip. Got a white breasted nut hatch hip.
Being part of a team, I've learned that each team member has a major responsibility to represent something bigger than themselves. In a similar way, we're all representing this planet. My roommates and I make sure we fully load the dishwasher before using it so we don't waste any water. It's definitely a team effort. Save every day. It's the Long Beach way. Live H2O LB.
My name is Jacob Handy alongside Diego Devia. Second half underway from George Allen Field. 2-0 Long Beach State. It was all Long Beach State in the first half. What did you see in the first half that made it so different this week than last week?
Well, just that for Long Beach, they were finishing their chances. You know, last week they had a lot of chances in the first half and in the second half, but they just weren't able to put them away. You know, a lot of saves from the goalkeeper, but this week seems like they've been able to put away every single chance that they've had.
Couple of stars in that first half. You had goals from Nadia Siqueiros. She opened it up in the 21st minute. 2 minutes later, you had the banger goal from Sierra Castles, which was an absolute cracker from out of the box. Had some great play from Angela Morales. She put on the great pizza skill spin move, Meg the defender. Great hesitation passes. Now Long Beach picking up right where they left off with max possession. Morales tries to find Laramie on a big run there. Siqueiros is going to fight for this in the box. Finds Laramie, who's offsides, unfortunately.
Long Beach coming out just how they ended the half. They're coming out very strong, looking for more goals, and that's as they should be. You know, they should be keep coming out and looking for more goals, not just sit back and stay with their lead.
When you go into the locker room, 2-0 up, you got that 2-0 lead. What do you say to the team? How aggressive are you? Is it more of like a tactical meeting in the locker room? What is that locker room meeting like when you do have that lead?
Well, when you're in the lead, you always have to. Obviously, you praise your team for doing a good job so far, but you just have to keep them focused. Let them know that the game's still going on, and you have to keep it. Sometimes you're like, it's still 0-0. Just put it in your head that you have to keep looking for more goals. You can never be content with just a 2-0 lead, a 1-0 lead. So you just have to tell your team, all right, we're up 2-0. We played a good half, but we need to play even a better half in the second half.
Well said. It sounded just like a coach, Diego. Reinforce that, that that thought of stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Don't let this game get away from you. Keep doing what you're already doing type idea. Now Riverside will try to counter here, get up the sideline. Long Beach has gotten back on defense all night, and they do again. Ayana Robles, nobody runs past her. Oh, great steal there by Ayana Robles. She's going to set up the counter. She'll carry down the sideline. Right side for Ayana Robles. Plays it up right side now for Siqueiros, who's going to whip in across low for Laramie. Back heel. She tried it again, and there wasn't anybody there for her. Second time tonight she's tried that pass.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you want to, sometimes when you're up 2-0, you want to score, I mean, you want your teammates to score goals, but sometimes you got to be selfish. You got to put that away. That was a good chance for her. She could have put that away if she wanted to.
I agree. I felt like it was a great cross in from Siqueiros. Give Siqueiros the assist. She'll be happy with it, I promise you. So Long Beach State now sends in. Box will play this one quick. It was a free kick, and she plays it quick up the sideline to find Morales. Long high ball in. Oh, taken down Laramie by 2 defenders. You'll get no whistle, no love here from the ref. Did he point out Laramie for a flop? I don't know what that was about. But Riverside will look to counter.
No, it looks
Benitez in.
She just got tripped up with the feet. Could have been called, but I understand why it was not called either.
And Gracia shouts out orders from the sideline. You don't honestly hear that all the time. It must have been something he really either was at the ref or was something he really needed to see from his team. Seymour drop kick. Her day has been pretty quiet. Bounces around. Riverside gets it. Castles goes for it. Castles gets undercut. It's a foul there, no doubt. And we'll get a free kick here for the Beach. A little bit past midfield. If I could learn to speak. Woo.
Yeah, and if you're Riverside, you know, you need to stay disciplined. No silly fouls in the middle. You still have a whole second half to play. With one goal, you're back in it. So just need to stay disciplined, relax, and just look for the, you know, at least one. And then once they get one, you'll get the momentum, and you know you have more confidence going for another goal.
Sounds like probably what much of the conversation was like in Riverside's locker room. Morales will sky that one. In Riverside's locker room, which was, yes, it's 2-0, but it's only 2-0. It's nothing we can't come back for. Is what the coach is going to say there.
Yeah, and even when you're ahead and when you're down, you still like to keep that mentality of it's 0-0-0, because you know you want to keep looking for more. Even if you are down, you can't put your head down. You have to keep going and going and going until you get a goal.
And when a game is within reach, it's like, don't get outside of what we do. Every team has their own identity, and they do certain things well, and they do things different from a different team. You always want to stay in that. Let's do what we do. Don't make them do what they do. Let's do what we do. Kind of what you do even down 2-0 at this point. 20 minutes pass and you still don't have a goal. That's when you start changing what you do, and you have to start pressing forward or doing other things. So Fergulia has it now. She looks long ball for Laramie, but can't get there. Ends up with Biceline, who goes back to Fergulia. Fergulia has it up to Biceline. Far side looking for Morales, who hits the deck, and we'll get a free kick there. Tough play by Riverside.
Riverside's definitely coming out a bit stronger than this half. It's already 2, 3, couple fouls already given.
And Long Beach State taking their time here. 5 minutes into the second half. And Kaylee Ramirez lays it off to her right, finds Robles, who's going to go back to Caceres. Caceres been very active, goes all the way over to Kaylee Ramirez. Great touch there by Ramirez. Now she'll look to get it to her left foot, and she does, but she skies it left. Good touch there by Kaylee Ramirez to create some space. Now, first touch is usually the key to that possession. You got to maintain a good first touch. Not too far, not too soft.
Got to find the sweet spot.
Got to. So Kayo sends it out. And I'm just trying to figure out the strategy. Sometimes she sends it out.
Oh, referee.
And it looks like Ayana Robles is the one that went down. We're not going to get a card, I don't believe.
I don't even think he called the foul, to be honest.
And Long Beach State sideline is just irate. And here we go. He's just going to say, he's going to discipline and say no more. But no card, and I'm pretty sure Ingracia really, really wants a card here. He's talking to the ref saying,
give him a yellow card.
We're going to get a card on the Long Beach State bench. I don't know, Diego.
I mean, I understand as a referee, you don't like to hear, you just don't like to hear it all, So probably just kept chatting in his ear, and just ref had enough and gave him a yellow. But
Chatting, that's one way to put it, huh? Kept
yeah,
chatting.
Exactly. You know.
Hey, let me talk to you, ref. I'm sure it was calm like that. Hey.
Yeah,
I just want to ask you something, dude.
Yeah, it was a tough. It was a tough challenge. It just seemed like the ref just didn't see it.
And Ayana Robles is still down. Honestly, it's becoming a scary moment as she still hasn't gotten up. And I think that's why the Long Beach State bench is so upset, was that it was so egregious and such a tough foul. It took a minute to get the foul call even, and then you don't get any discipline out of it. And Gracia, for a game that started with a couple of ticky-tack fouls, that definitely seemed like something that would warrant a card.
Yeah, especially with the fourth referee there. If the first ref doesn't see it, you got the fourth ref and you got the sideline ref that are there to, protect the players. And I think that's what the frustration is with the Gracia. You see, if the first ref doesn't see it, then you got multiple other refs to see it, and it looked pretty bad from our side, and we're all the way on this side. So.
And Ayana Robles finally comes to her feet, and you'll get the crowd reaction behind it as Gracia pulled his team together.
Yeah,
Keeper had to do the most running she's going to do all day. She had to run all the way from the goal to the bench, and they're on the far bench, dude. You're going to wear her out.
Yeah, but Robles is a tough player. You know when she stays down that it's actually something serious.
It was a tough foul for sure. We mentioned it earlier.
Yeah,
even when she's
tough.
up against bigger defenders, which just about every defender is bigger than her, she stands her ground. She doesn't back away. She looks for contact at times. She's really tough, and she's going to stay in this game. Kudos to Ayana Robles for sticking through that. Curious to know who the actual yellow card on the bench was. I don't believe it was Gracia. I think it was one of the assistants.
Yeah, it was one of the assistants. As an assistant, something you got to take one for the team.
Fraguglia sends it forward. Almost turns right into a goal for Long Beach as Siqueiros mishits it. As we got a big stop in the action there, that was a solid 4 or 5 minutes of time while we were waiting. And Kyle will send it out. And they'll find 14.
Touch.
That's Paige Smith. Now Smith has it. Laramie gets pretty high up the pitch, and now she'll lay off. Cross over, just over the head of Robles, and all of a sudden she's got a little pep in her step again. She's running balls down and not taking a beat off. Cleared well by Fraguglia, or Beislein that is, I'm sorry. But Riverside has it again. Wide for Polson, who's going to send a low cross in, but defended well and perfectly by Bax. And now counter to Robles, who's got all the skill in the world. Morales. Morales with it. She's been putting on a show tonight. Back to Caceres, who mishits it, and now Riverside will counter. Paige Smith has it. Looking for help. Finds help. One touching back. Now Carranza with it. Carranza looks for a cross, and Seymour will come off her line and finally get to touch the ball. It's been a while. Quick pass out to Morales. Morales, Castles was running, couldn't get it to her. She'll stay with it. Good luck getting it off her. Castles with it. Puts a good move on to create some space, but it gets closed in on by 3 Riverside defenders. Finds Carranza, who's going to play it over to Paige Smith. Smith has it. Tries to get around Ramirez and does. Finds help in the form of 16. That's Ritter. But it ends up being given away, and it'll find Castles.
Yeah, Riverside is definitely attacking more, looking more dangerous in the second half.
Here comes Caceres up the right side.
Oh.
And it's going to stay with Siqueiros so she can run it down, and she does. Fake pass, great move to create space. She's going to look for Laramie. Laramie finally had the back heel but couldn't get to it.
Yeah, she also had Castles coming in, second post, no one on her. She just puts the ball a little bit higher, a little bit through her. She was in there one-on-one.
And I agree with you with what you said about Riverside being much more attack-oriented and much more aggressive so far out this half. Very, very attack-oriented. They get it. They're playing much quicker up the pitch, just trying to maintain in their own attacking third. Credit to Long Beach State. They haven't really allowed them to stay there. They've been taken away quickly and countering themselves. So Smith has it again. Her and Ramirez have kind of been battling a lot this half. And Smith kicks it out. And now Smith and Ritter talk to each other, trying to get on the same page. And it's going to be tough with Fraguglia and Backspat there defending them. So Ramirez into Laramie, who tries to flick it back, and it's out of play. It'll be a throw in here. Quickly thrown in from Carranza. Finds Shimizu. Ritter. Carranza with it now. Carranza puts a a decent move on, but it's a better defensive play by Castles. Ends up finding its way all the way left side to Poulsen. And Poulsen will try to lay it back. Does so successfully. This ball gets forward here for Riverside, and that's a dangerous ball into the box. Ooh, good header away from Fraguglia. Miss hit by Box, and Ramirez will finally get a good strike to it and put it away. Castles are going to trade it here and ends up with Siqueiros. Caceres, good pass over to Robles. Good feel for the pitch there for Caceres.
Yeah, at least a couple 5-10 minutes. Riverside has been absolutely dominating in offensively, and just Long Beach needs to just get the ball, play more possession as they did in the first half, and slow it down for them.
Long Beach State has done a good job of absorbing that pressure and kind of made it what we thought Long Beach has had in the past, kind of like that wasted minutes where, yes, they have it, but they're not really going anywhere. They're going east and west more than they're going north and south with it. Biceline with it, gets past her, finds its way to Shimizu, and Ayana Robles takes that away. Good piece of defense from her, and it finds its way to Morales. Good pass.
Good turn.
Up to Siqueiros. Good turn. Good job by Laramie to get back onside. Siqueiros is going to stick with it. Got runs being made by Castle. Can't find her. Finds Morales. Oh, sliding at her feet. You can't get her. Finds it to Siqueiros. Puts a move on. Deflected well by Riverside. I'm telling you right now, good luck getting the ball away from Angela Morales tonight.
She's been on fire tonight.
Oh, my goodness. People just diving at her feet left and right and coming up empty. So Poulsen for Riverside with it. Going to send it forward. Tough piece of play there by Baksh. Oh, Maya Baksh just takes it right away. Oh, her jersey being yanked. Thank you. Oh, what does it take? The first 3 minutes, it took a sneeze to get a foul. And lately, it's taken a mugging in the last 10.
Yeah, referee letting them play a little bit, but some of these calls have to be made.
Well, I thought early he set the tone and was like, no handsiness, no grabbing. But lately, it's like you better rip them down to get one. Kaylee Ramirez now with the free kick. Little ahead of midfield, dead center with it. Kaylee Ramirez takes her time. She'll just play it right to her right and find Miss Ayana Robles, who's going to play up the right side. Gets it taken away, but fighting for it back, and it's going to be Riverside's ball. Interesting to see a foul called from the side judge there. He was kind of behind the play a little bit, but he must have saw something he definitely didn't like.
Yeah, that's what he's there for. Not just to call offside, for also help the ref out, calling some fouls on the sideline.
It's a big pitch. It'd be a shame to leave it all up to the ref,
Yeah, exactly.
Paige Smith carries it forward. Real offensive attack here for Riverside. Oh, but closed up so well by Kaylee Ramirez. She put into it. Diego, get your hands ready.
I was ready.
Kaylee, this equipment's a little expensive. Be careful. We got some good stuff over here.
Yeah. Hey, as a player, you got to do what you got to do, all right? She ain't focused about it. She's focused about winning the game.
True. Very true. Don't worry, if it breaks, we'll just blame it on water polo on Saturday, Diego. Charlotte Gilroy will enter for the Beach. I'm not quite sure who was able to exit. I was too busy saving my head from that ball. I'll look around. Let's see if I can find it on the pitch and see how good I am. Not very good. It's, I can't tell. I can't tell who's missing. Aaliyah Caceres. Thank you, Diego. Just say it next time. Just tell me, hey, it's Aaliyah.
I had to make sure.
He is right, though. It is Aaliyah Caceres. She exits, and Gilroy will enter. She subbed in the first half and then played the rest of the first half. Good hands by her Beach Vision crew. Way to save it. Way to save the equipment. Well done. Kayla Ramirez, quick throw into Biceline, who plays back to Fraguglia. And Fraguglia is going to carry with it a little bit here and look for somebody. Going to go far. Laramie puts a good run on it. Gets past her defender. Carranza is going to try to close in. Laramie with a good move. Can she get around her? No. Cleared away by, I don't even know what to do with this. That ball. They keep hitting the ball at us. I can't do two things at once, man. So ends up throw in for Riverside. Caitlin Fraguglia trying to take me out and make me lose my concentration.
Like I said, they don't care about you, man. They're trying to win the game.
I can't do two things. I can't walk and chew bubble gum. I'm sorry. So Robles clears it away. It's going to end up with Siqueiros, and then gets taken away quickly by Riverside. Riverside with it, sends it forward, looking for a long run. Closed up by Fraguglia, done well to be a throw in here for Riverside, and Smith will throw in. Looking for help in the form of Kieran Ritter. Instead goes to the middle, bad pass, ends up with Beislein. And now Long Beach will look to counter. Gilroy with it, plays it over to Robles. Long Beach will slow it down. As expected, a lot slower pace here in the second half for the Beach. Under 30 minutes to go. They look for Laramie on this long ball, but Kyle will come out of her line.
Go.
Oh, tough clearance here. Ends up with Castles, who puts it on the floor and cleared away. Oh my goodness. Cleared away by Riverside. There are just some rockets going into the field, into the stands right now from the field. Don't be looking at your phones right now. My goodness. It hit that chair like so square, and if there was somebody sitting in that chair, dude. Throw in here for Riverside. Kaylee Ramirez fighting with it. Fraguglia fighting with it. And the ref is going to say flop. No, he's going to say foul. As Ritter hit the deck. Good piece of...
Both sides playing hard. Yeah,
both
good
sides.
shoulder.
She put the hip into her.
No, she did. She absolutely did.
I thought the ref was saying no, but then I looked up and he was saying no, foul. I was like, oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Crowd thought it was late. I don't know. So free kick here. Number 19 takes it. That's Amanda Roy. Plays it towards the box, but Long Beach will clear it. Siqueiros waits for it. Good bounce for Long Beach State. And they'll play it to Ramirez and slow this thing down, who's now going to play up the sideline to Castles. Ooh. Castles puts a good move on. Ooh, defended even better by Carranza. Tough fall there, but honestly, I think she got all ball. I think it was just a good tackle and a tough fall.
It was all ball, but she took a hard fall down.
Knocked the wind out of her, or maybe tailbone. It looks like she's holding lower back type thing. So Jada Thomas will get some action here, and Laramie will get a good bit of rest, and she's earned it. Sierra Castles gets up. She's okay. Tough Long Beach State team tonight. So throw in here, Kaylee Ramirez. She looks deep for Jada Thomas, and they're going to try to get her involved immediately. She lays it off to Castles. Big body of Jada Thomas. She's definitely in there looking to score, no doubt. Big-bodied forward. She's tough to get off the ball when she finally ever gets it. It's always tough to get her because the defense knows if she gets it, she's looking to do one thing.
Yeah, she's only had a couple minutes this season, but the minutes she does make an impact. She's, like you said, she's able to hold up play a lot, and she's always going 100% at you. So you got to be careful.
She's a big-bodied girl, and it's tough to get her off the ball, and it's tough to defend her. It takes energy to defend her.
Yeah, she's strong on the ball, strong off the ball. And, you know, you just take a minute. I mean, just like that. She's moving up and down.
Quicker than you'd give her credit for. Here she is with it on the side, looking to press forward. And 13 of Riverside really giving her a run for her money. That's Nada Martinez. And she wasn't scared of Jada Thomas this shot. She went right at the chest of Jada Thomas.
Yeah, Jada was like, I'll let you have this one, but the next one I'm coming in a little stronger. Now I know. Now I know we're in a little battle.
Right, now I know. Ayana Robles with a short-term memory on that foul, blazing through that defense, no remorse. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Maya Bach there. Too handsy. Maya doesn't like it, but I saw it from here. Ref is going to stop the play. We're going to get a card for the reaction. Oh, my.
Looks like the yellow card was given more for her actually kicking the ball after the play, wasting time instead of the actual foul itself.
Yeah, it was definitely the extracurriculars.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the foul.
This ref does not like to be talked back to.
He's got a short temper for sure. And here comes the ball.
It's very much his way or the highway.
Very well said. I promise you, everybody has heard that from their parents for sure. It's my way or the highway, buddy. Long Beach State counter. Nadia Siqueiros with it now. And a random windstorm once again. We go from absolutely zero wind to a hurricane.
It's the Santa Ana winds, man. They're coming.
So oh my, Robles tries to clear one, and it hits a Riverside player square in the face. Play goes on, but I know that. She stays in the game, holding her face still. No stopping the action from anybody. Wow. Tough player there for Riverside. That hit her square.
Yeah, but as a ref, especially nowadays, when the ball hits your face, you should look at the player and, maybe stop the play. I think he's doing that now, talking to her, see how she's feeling.
Hey, don't not too aggressive though, Don't say you're feeling too aggressive. Counter here for Long Beach State. Baseline with it. Back to Maya Back, sitting on a yellow card. I assume if this thing gets tight, she's getting subbed off. Make sure that doesn't turn into anything worse.
Yeah, you have Pilster on the bench as well. She's a very good sub for Maya Batch if need be, but I think she's smart enough to sit on the yellow card for the rest of the game and, not pick up a second one.
Carranza with a good play here, and all of a sudden Riverside with a chance, but Fergulia sends it away immediately up the pitch, looking for Jada Thomas on the counter, and Jada Thomas will fight with this one. Run by Jada Thomas. Good move by Jada Thomas. And she's going to give it a rip. Oh my, Jada Thomas. So close. And the crowd loves it.
Coming in, trying to do something, trying to earn a spot in the first 11, takes on one, goes all the way to, almost puts it in the top corner again for another screamer for this half.
I knew as soon as she won it and put it into the middle, I was like, there's only one thing on her mind. She's letting this rip as soon as she gets a step into it. So now we get a sub here. Castles will exit, and Amanda Jones will re-enter. She did get the start, but she's had a lot of time off. She came out early in that first half for Morales, who actually played so well. It was hard to get Amanda Jones back in the game, but she does find her way back in now with 23 minutes left to go. Corner kick here as that amazing play from Jada Thomas ended up with a clear behind the goal for Kayla Cayo of Riverside. Kaylee Ramirez, I believe, left-footed on the cross, the corner, sends one in, and dangerous bounce, but no. Falls to Riverside. Riverside looks to counter. Ayana Robles says, no way, Jose. Gilroy has it, tries to play back. Oh, Riverside will counter. Maya Box sitting on a yellow. 2v1 defending. Riverside coming back. Oh, and now a body hits in the box, and we're going to say no foul here. Wow. Charlotte Gilroy almost with a penalty. Oh, Seymour saves this one. Charlotte Gilroy almost gave away a penalty there. That was
good
tough.
Call by the ref, though. He had some questionable calls in, so far the second half going against Long Beach. But that was a good call. She comes in 50-50, shoulder on shoulder, so it can't be called that.
So 2-0. We got 22 minutes left. Long Beach State still leads 2-0 off 2 first half goals. First goal came 21 minutes in. It was an absolute dime from Kaylee Ramirez. Low ball, low cross, ran in. Nadia Siqueiros, all she had to do was put a foot to it. Second goal, banger from out of the box, top shelf. Sierra Castles doesn't get any better than that.
It's definitely gotten a lot more chippier than it was in the first half.
Long Beach State slowing it down. Fergulia sends it in towards the box, but cleared away. Morales now with it, and she gets it taken away. You will probably be the only one tonight to do that. I believe that's number 18, Hargrave. And we'll get some subs here for Riverside. So Smith and Tamayo enter. And Zabrowski exits, and I couldn't see who the other player was. 15, I believe, which would be Shania Dinza. And Kaylee Ramirez sends one in towards the box, but it goes nowhere with it. Bounces around, baseline, good flick to find Ramirez. Good piece of awareness there and good vision. Jada Thomas will look to play her wide. She is on, but it rolls out. Goal kick here for UC Riverside. 20 minutes left. How important is it to stay focused and remain the clean sheet here for Long Beach State and get out of here with the clean sheet win?
You know, it's good for the confidence because, you know, if you don't concede goals, as good for the goalkeeper who hasn't played a lot of minutes, especially with Alameda Sanchez getting a lot of those minutes. So it's a good confidence booster for the whole team. And, you know, a win is always positive, especially when you have lost 3 games in a row and conference play. So keeping the 2-0 or maybe even 3-0, you know, you always want to look for more. It's a good confidence booster for them.
Defense has played well tonight. You can definitely hang your hat on it. We said been a lot of defense by offense with just keeping possession and making it easy for your defense when every time they get it, they've already been set up. You've had possession the whole time. So Beislein with it now. Throw in for the Beach. She sends it towards midfield. It's going to bounce. Can Siqueiros get on the end of it?
Oh.
And no, she cannot. It's going to bounce around. Good bounce here for Long Beach. It'll find its way to Robles, and Robles has it. Finds its way back to Robles again. She sends it forward yet again. Finds Siqueiros. Siqueiros has it. Looking for Morales on a run. She does have Morales. Can she get it there? Morales physical play, but it's going to roll out.
Corner.
Corner kick Long Beach as it was flicked away. I couldn't see it on that far end of the pitch. I thought it was just Morales couldn't make the run. Under 19 to go. And I think we're going to we won't get Kaylee Ramirez on this one. We're going to switch it up. I think we're going to get Angela Morales with Nadia Siqueiros over by it. We'll see who takes it. They'll both stand over it. Looks like Siqueiros will do it. And the short option will be Morales. She'll go long into the box. High archer looking for Thomas. Oh, almost got it to her. Kaylee Ramirez ends up with it. Good move by Ramirez. Creates a little space. Tries to send it across, but couldn't get anything on it. And Kyle will end up with it. And she sends one high. Oh, that's coming our way. Looking for us. Diego finds its way into the stands. Good catch by the fan. Well done, bud. So throw in here for Ramirez. Finds it to Morales. Morales has it. Oh, gets it taken away. She had 2 defenders on her. Smith is the one that ends up with it. Plays it forward to number 9. That's Alexis Vera. And Vera's going to send it forward for Henry. And that opportunity goes out behind the goal. That'll be a goal kick. So Akari Shimizu re-enters the game. She had just come out. Kieran Ritter re-enters. Nada Martinez exits, as well as Aaliyah Feliciano. So Riverside with it in their far corner. Maya Box kind of takes it away. He's going to send it out. We'll get a throw in. Throw in their own attacking third for Riverside. They're looking to make anything happen. They really haven't had much. They got 4 shots, 2 on goal. They've come few and far between. Long throw in here, showed off the counter. Dangerous bounce into the box and tries to flick it onto another player, but it's defended well and grabbed in by Seymour. And Seymour drop kick all the way down looking for Siqueiros, headed back for Riverside, and they'll end up controlling it before it's taken away by Beislein of Long Beach State, who sends it forward on a long ball. Can anybody get on it? No, Riverside will get it. And Riverside tries to find Paige Smith, but no, Kaylee Ramirez with a great defensive play, takes it back. And now Long Beach looks to score. Over to Siqueiros, who looks for Jada Thomas, who can't get on the other end of it. Caitlin Fergulia will try to run this thing down. It'll be a throw in Long Beach. quickly taken. No, we're going to get some subs. Kaylee Ramirez did not like it.
What a game by both fullbacks. Kelly Ramirez and Robles have had a great game. Have been, solid in the back, but then also going forward. They get the ball, they're going up, putting in great crosses. And we got, Lisa Laramie coming back into the game. Sierra Castle's coming back in. Looks like back to first starting 11, and looks like they are trying to look for another goal.
Starting 11 minus somebody because Charlotte Gilroy is still in. But close to that starting line, Caceres re-enters, Morales will exit. She's had a phenomenal game, even though she doesn't have anything on the stat line to really show for it. Unless you count Meg, she's got the best Meg of the day on the stat line.
Yeah, stats don't always, tell the full story. It's more of your eyes. You see the game.
The eye test, she has more than passed today, for sure. Ends up with Sierra Castles. As you mentioned, Laramie came back in, exit Jada Thomas, which we all love to see her play. She actually is always so goal-scoring oriented. I would have loved to see her get at least 5 or 10 more minutes. And we almost had another highlight reel. Aaliyah Caceres doing her best Angela Morales impression, putting it between the legs of a defender.
Yeah, she was going to go. She had 3 players on her, trying to take on 3. She almost did. She was being held back a little bit. Ref didn't see it, though.
Looked up, saw 3 white jerseys, said, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. She's like, you might need another one.
You got a 4th? Bring it. Throw in here, Long Beach. Long throw to the box. Looking for Laramie for a flick. Bounces out for Castles. And looking for a cross. Low cross. No. I think that's Biceline fighting hard for it.
Corner.
We'll get another corner. A lot of time wasting being all done here. Long Beach State, as we get under 15 minutes now here left in the game, defense has held strong, and the offense has still created opportunities, although they have now no goal to show for it. So you're looking for Laramie or Fragulia here. The taller heads up there. Kaylee Ramirez will find her way on this one, which means almost certain to look for a high cross. She gets the best pace on it for sure. Long Beach State taking their time on everything. No rush here. Now Ramirez sends it in. Good bend on it. Oh, bounces dangerously. Hit around. And are we going to get a handball?
No, it's foul. Long Beach for hitting the goalkeeper.
Ah. There was a lot of bodies there. It was hard for me to decipher it. And keeper is still down. Scary moment here. Clock will stop. Goalkeeper gets up. 13:15 left. 2-0 Long Beach State here from George Allen Field. I am Jacob Handy alongside Diego Devia. 2 first-half goals from the Beach. A lot of confidence. They've controlled this game. Ton more possession. They got 6 more shots. Another shot on goal. Plenty of opportunities. More corner kicks. Completely, really controlled this game from the start. And the trainer now out. They're going to make sure that goalkeeper's okay. Maybe something in her eye, I think she might be saying. I can't tell.
Very interesting. I didn't see the ref wave on the trainer.
Do we have a El Trafico update at all, Diego? Are we at the half?
We're at the half. It seems like it's 2-1.
Not that our minds are anywhere else, guys. I mean,
No,
our minds are
of
here,
course not. But, Bleacher Report have been updating me.
Right,
2-1, LAFC leading. 2 goals by Bella.
Well, there you go. For those wondering about El Trafico, not that Diego and I even care that much. I mean, I didn't even know what was going on until you mentioned it, Diego. I think I heard some guy behind us talking about it.
This is the most important game going on.
Absolutely, without a doubt. So still a break, making sure the keeper gets right. 13:15 to go. It's been a great showing.
Came all the way over here for some water. She got to run all the way back now.
Man, I thought our running was done. We said it. These stopping the actions are really working the keeper out. Such a good showing, though. Last week, tough showing, as we said. The goalkeeper for Davis made 3-4 phenomenal saves. Tough play here for the keeper. Oh, my God, it's going to turn into an opportunity for Long Beach. No, it won't. Siqueiros with it, puts a little move on, showing her skill with the ball. But as I was saying, such a tough outcome last week where you felt like you played so well and you literally had nothing to show for it. And this week, it's the opposite. You do play well and you got everything to show for it.
Yeah. Last week, like you said, they played so well. Probably their best game of the season last game, but they just couldn't put away the chances. Goalkeeper was just so good, unbelievable. hats off to her. In this game, they've been playing just as well, but this time they actually put away the chances, and that's the big difference between those two games. But it seems like they've been playing better and better every game now, and that's what they need. They need to build more confidence, especially with these wins, and they need more goal scorers. Alyssa Laramie was the only one scoring all the goals before. Now we got Sierra Castle scoring goals, and Morales having a great game. She needs a goal, so it's looking great.
Yeah.
Looking a lot better than it was in the beginning.
Laramie has basically scored every goal
touch.
for the past 6 weeks or so, and Long Beach State leads 2-0 tonight, and Laramie doesn't have a single goal. So that's always a great sign to see for a team struggling to score goals when you can get the unsung heroes to start getting it done too. So that's really good for the Beach to see and stuff they could really build on.
Yeah, and it takes a big load off the defense. They've been having a great year, the defense. Even though they've conceded goals, they just they just haven't been able to. Once you score a goal, you give yourself more confidence, especially the defense. So it's a big load off of them.
So a weird bit of play there. Nobody knew who to throw it in. Kayla Ramirez just picked it up and said, fine, Riverside, I'll throw it in. And found Laramie down the stretch there, down the sideline. And they're going to clear it away again, and Kayla Ramirez will throw it again. You mentioned about the two fullbacks, Ramirez and Robles, and how well they get up the field offensively, but how they're able to read the game and get back defensively so well. They really have been, the third and fourth defender, fifth defender, because Beislein plays a lot of defense. Oh, Gilroy's going to put a shot on. Oh, diving save here. They have done well to really keep the game offensive and keep it going forward.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you need from your fullbacks. You need your fullbacks to be great defenders, but also, especially now in this game now, how much is developed. You want two fullbacks that are gonna run up and come down. They need that sprint and also be dangerous. You have like Jordi Alba, great example, but also on the women's national team you got Kelly O'Hara. She makes beautiful runs up and down, and that's what you need, especially in this game.
Absolutely, well said. And they're gonna find a ball for Laramie, who's fighting with number 19, Amanda Roy, who looked back at the ref to say Laramie tugged me, but Laramie just goes and runs the ball down. Now tries to fight through again. Oh, they run into each other. We're going to get a foul here. I think that's going to be a card on Amanda Roy. Absolutely a card on Amanda Roy. Just out of the box, I believe, though. Just out of the box. And that was a foul. She's upset she didn't get the call here, and she, came in too aggressive.
Yeah, but, up here, the first one was kind of 50-50. They're both fighting for it. And especially with this ref, he's been calling. It's not going to get called. So there's no need to be looking for the ref. You got to keep fighting for it. But, yeah, you do get frustrated. You don't get the call. And then at least Laramie, pulls one past you. So you got to take it down. You can't let her score so easy.
And we have a clock error here as this play just went on. And the clock's been stopped for a lot of time now. I don't know if they'll even adjust that. But clock starts again. We're now under 10:20 here. George Allen Field still 2-0 Long Beach State over UC Riverside and the Highlanders. And we'll get some subs here again. So Amanda Jones will re-enter yet again, and Beislein will exit. Kyle sends it out of her goal towards midfield, and Jones will battle for it. Jones will win it, and they'll say she was too rough with the tug, and it'll go to Riverside. Riverside plays quickly. They know they're running out of time. We're under 10 minutes to go here. They still trail by 2 goals. Paige Smith with it. Tries to send it in the middle. Caceres gets it. Back to Smith now. Smith puts a move on, looking for any sort of room. Caceres stops that one. And Gilroy gets in there real physical and sends away the much bigger Jessica Tamayo. Plays it over to Carranza. Carranza has it. Looks for a turn. Can't make it. And we'll get more subs here as now Polson will sub back in here for Riverside. And Cameron Hendry exits with that. Alicia Laramie and Gilroy combine for a steal here. They play Castles, and they're going to switch it, try to get this counter going, which would be with Alexis Camisa has actually entered this game, which I didn't notice, but she now enters. And she gets her first action of the game. Paige Smith with it. Puts a move on Ramirez, but stands her ground, defends well. Gilroy with it. Looking for Laramie, but defended well by Roy. And Seymour sits on top of that one. Take your time with that one, Ashley. Now it ends up back with Riverside.
Oh.
And defended, but Fraguglia was a little too tough. She don't like it. But we'll get a free kick here for
Yeah, definitely
Riverside.
a foul, though. She came in kind of reckless, swung at the ball. Ball wasn't there.
Leg was a little too extended. Just a little too extended. So we got a wall here. Ref will back it up. He didn't like that wall.
Now got to be 9
He's
yards
going to
back.
back it up again.
Oh.
Low ball in off that free kick, and actually was really, really dangerous. So Bystein back to enter, and I think Ingracia is subbing here to waste the clock back and forth. We're getting subs at every whistle. So Bystein re-enters, and Comiza, her night tonight is short-lived. This ball sent out by Seymour. Bystein gets right in the mix, gets it back, ends up with Caceres. Cleared away well by Fraguglia. Amanda Jones heads that one out of play. We're going to throw in here for Riverside. Under 7 to play. And now Caceres tries to play it wide, but isn't on the same page as Jones. And Tamayo is offsides yet again. So Sierra Castles is the one that exits as well. I'm just going to say it. Diego, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, bud.
That wasn't Jones. That's Sierra Castles.
Oh, Sierra Castles with it.
Yeah.
My eyesight is done for the night, apparently. So Riverside holding it but going nowhere.
Yeah, Long Beach is trying to see this game out. Only 5 minutes left.
Long ball looking back post. We'll get a goal kick here. And surprise here, sub Long Beach. We'll get the crowd favorite. Jada Thomas is going to come back in. Guillory will exit. So Feliciano re-enters for Riverside, and Katie Wong exits. Seymour sends this one away. We're under 5.5 to go here. Kaylee Ramirez runs that down. Good defense play, finds Laramie. Laramie now in her own attack. There's going to go to the corner, waste some time. Can she keep it in, though? I don't know what this is going to be called. We're going to get a throw in here for Riverside. Under 5. In a game where you've really controlled the game the whole way, Long Beach has clearly been the better team tonight. Is it sometimes easy to lose focus here in the last 5 minutes and kind of get outside yourself?
At times, yes, but you just have to keep, like especially in these times, especially the last 5 minutes, you just have to just keep, you've been doing so good this whole second half with 2-goal lead, so you just have to, just keep it going. Think there's still 20 minutes left in the game, and just try to see it out.
Does that usually come down to like coaching too, kind of throughout the season and throughout however long you're with the team, that a coach does a really good job? Or is it more just like on the players on the pitch to kind of hold each other accountable? Hey, stay focused, you're falling off your line or whatever.
Yeah, because the coach can only do so much during the week and try to, even at halftime is going to tell you stay focused. But, it's you as a player, you as the captains, you need to, took her down there. You need to keep focused. You need to tell her, hey, keep going because it just takes one person to slack off, and it can change the whole game.
100%. Leave it to your captains to kind of hold everybody accountable, and then you got to hold yourself accountable as well.
Yeah,
so
the coach isn't playing. The coach is just coaching.
He gets you ready, right?
Exactly.
He gets you ready, but when the whistle blows, it's on each other.
Exactly.
So we got a foul here for Riverside. Long Beach did a good job at wasting a lot of time here that Alicia Laramie did in the corner. And then Riverside was able to clear it, and now we kind of stuck in the mid here. Long Beach State will get a free kick.
Yeah, every foul they get, they're going to look to waste time.
So Riverside with it now. And it'll be all the way over to Paige Smith. Jada Smith closed it down well, or Jada Thomas, sorry. Showing a little bit of defense, which she doesn't get to always do. And we're going to get an offsides call.
Flag is up, but the ref has not seen it.
Shocker. Ripper wide for Riverside. Did he call that offside?
Yeah, it's called offside.
Oh, no, he didn't. That was easily 14 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
easily. And Long Beach will get this one ready. Free kick, under 2:10 now to go. Looking forward for the Beach. They'll play Sunday and hit the road again after they've had back-to-back, actually 3 straight home games. They'll hit the road for 2 of their last 3. They'll hit the road and go to UC Irvine on Sunday, and then they'll go to CSUN on Thursday to take on the Matadors there, and then they'll come home for their final home game of conference play Sunday the 3rd of November, which is a 2 o'clock kickoff against Hawaii. So that's how the Beach will close out its conference season here in 2019. As soon as they're able to wrap this one up just under 120. Jada Thomas with a great piece of defense. She's looking for help, and she'll lay it off here to Kaylee Ramirez. Well done by Jada. I'm not just a goal scorer, coach. Alicia Laramie looking to get in, hang in the corner, and they'll tug with each other. And number 19 doesn't like that. She's sitting on a yellow, Amanda Roy, and she had something to say to Alicia Laramie, who just kept walking away with a scoreboard-type grin. And this one will go back to Laramie, and we'll get another action at this rivalry. She'll play it quick to Castles. Amanda Roy will take it. Sends it out. Jones clears it. Back to Riverside. Under 45 seconds to go. Yeah, Amanda Roy does not like Alicia Laramie very much.
Nah, they've been going at each other. She's going at everyone in this squad on her side, honestly. But that's the intensity that you want as a coach. You know, that's the intensity you like to see. Even if you're down, if you're winning, you still like to.
On both sides,
yeah.
as Riverside's coach, you want your players to care like that, and you want them to, be involved like that. And with Laramie, and Gracia probably likes to see her getting under another player's skin like that.
Yeah, the best way to get under a player's skin is with a scoreboard.
Absolutely. So last 10 seconds, Long Beach will wrap this one up, and the Beach back to winning. Long Beach State will win this one 2-0 over UC Riverside. Once again, goals coming in the 21st minute from Nadia Siqueiros off the assist from Kaylee Ramirez, which was a low ball in, amazing pass. And then Sierra Castles with goal of the night, absolute banger of a goal about 3 minutes later or less. Top shelf, plays all over the page. Ayana Robles was fantastic. Kaylee Ramirez was fantastic. Angela Morales had all the skill in the world on display. So all-around team effort, defense immaculate, clean sheet. It's been a while since the Beach has been able to say that. I believe their last clean sheet was over 9 games ago, so that's fantastic that they're able to do that. As I just mentioned, looking forward, Sunday afternoon at UC Riverside will be the next match for the Beach, or UC Irvine, I'm sorry. Final thoughts on tonight, Diego?
Just a good game by the Beach. They were able to, come back after that last game. After the last couple games where they've lost every single game. It's a good win, a good confidence booster, and hopefully they can take this momentum on to the next game.
To UC Irvine. So, from Diego Devia, from myself, from all of Beach Vision, thank you all so very much. 2-0 Long Beach State. We will see you next time. Thank you.